Welcome back, guys, to a brand new video, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about the 2 years event celebration pass. With this slowly coming to an end and there's only 2 days left, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about, is the gold pass actually worth the $9 it costs? And in pretty much any other game, I would definitely say it's worth it, but because Standoff is such an easy way to buy really cheap skins in the marketplace, I think something that's definitely debatable and can really depend on what type of player you are. But let's go ahead and jump right into this and talk about what's exactly offered in the gold version of this pass. So obviously you do have 14 tiers of the pass. You do get 6 cases, which in itself is actually worth $9. You get 6 skins and get a really nice gold medal, which is also really cool. You kind of showed it off in game. And then that's pretty much it. But it does take a lot to grind this out. That's one thing I do want to mention. If you're not going to be the person who can actually sit there and spend an hour, 2 hours playing each day, this pass is definitely not one you should have bought. You did have 20 days to complete it. I would say the first couple of tiers take about an hour to complete roughly, but then the last ones require a lot more XP. Definitely take more around I would say 2 hours. And I do know a lot of people who actually have not completed this pass. So let's say that's one huge deciding factor right there. Do you have time to actually sit there and grind out each day and complete this pass? And also talk about is, do you think cases are actually worth it? Because even though cases are something that's definitely really fun to open, it makes a lot more sense. You can get much better things for taking that same amount of money and buying things in the marketplace. So if you took $9 worth of gold and spent it on the marketplace, you can probably buy like a nice AK Necromancer, an M4 Necromancer 2, throw on a red stat track Deagle, and maybe a P254 a Spirit, and there goes your $9 worth of gold. Let's say if they really like choose, are those about that amount of skins worth it over this pass? So it's a really huge deciding factor of that. So again, do you think cases are worth it? Are you willing to grind it? And then one more last thing I'll talk about is, do you actually even like these skins? Because if you don't like these skins, you probably shouldn't be buying this pass either, because honestly, I think they're really cool, but if you don't like the design, they pretty much all have the same design versus you going into the marketplace and you can pretty much choose any skin you want. So I have to say, it really depends on the individual player. Number one, do you like cases? I have to say, cases still are really fun to open, even though they're not as worth it. You know, you can sit there and end up dropping a knife by opening up these 9 cases. You might be really lucky, but you could drop a knife, which would be insane. Let's say it really does depend on the individual player. Do you, again, do you like cases? Do you like the skin? And are you willing to grind? And one thing I also like about battle passes, they actually make you want to play the game more often. And that's when Critical Ops started doing passes, I started playing the game much more. Before, I have to be like motivated, like to make a video or something. But now I like to play Critical Ops all the time just to simply complete the pass. Same thing with Standoff 2 now. So to say, it definitely is something really debatable. But I'm just one person. But as I said, if those certain categories apply to you, I think this pass is something you should have definitely got. Or if these things don't apply for you, it probably isn't for it. But I think the biggest deciding factor is if you're gonna actually sit there and complete the pass. Because a lot of players, what they do is they buy the pass and they do not have time to finish it, which I'm definitely one of those players. And honestly, in my opinion, I wouldn't have bought this pass if I wasn't a YouTuber. I'm not gonna lie, guys, because right now I'm really busy. Senior year in high school, I have finals coming up, a lot of different projects. I know I don't have time to complete this pass, and I would not have bought it. But as a YouTuber, I know I bought it because I know I'll make content off of it. But again, I'm just one person, so I'm gonna put a poll in the top right. Let me know what you think about this pass, whether you actually bought the gold pass or not. I'm gonna poll in the top right for that. And also want to know, do you think the gold pass was actually worth $9? And also just let me know in the comments, have you guys completed the pass? What do you think about it? Did you enjoy it? But one thing I do want to mention, I'm not trying to like hate on Standoff 2. Again, I think this pass is worth it if you're willing to complete it. And also, I think what they did here, this whole thing with the game modes, I think it was literally perfect. I really do. Like, I hope Critical Ops does this in the future. Even CSGO. CSGO, we haven't had an operation for like over a year. I wish CSGO would do something like this. So I think Standoff 2, the whole thing was definitely amazing. Really good job there. If they do this again, I would love to see more skins, obviously, more tiers, and also a more variety of skins, not just the same design. But I understand this was like kind of a little different. They're really just celebrating a very specific thing. But that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. Again, pretty much, I think it's worth it for most people. But again, if you're not willing to grind, or you're not a fan of these skins, or don't really like cases and think they're not worth it, then it's not for you. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there and not like ramble on too much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you really care, don't forget the like button. Peace, guys.